Hi all, I know I'm late to the party. Cyclops has been out in Marvel Rivals for quite a while now, but I only just recently found time to go and actually test the character out myself, and still wanted to make a little video about my thoughts about the character, even though I said I'm quite late to the party, so this is not probably in anyone's mind at the moment that much, but because I still enjoy to play the game in my own pace, and I like to share my thoughts about it still time to time. I would still like to make this video. So yeah, I just, very briefly tested the character out. I will showcase you one match at the background of this video, so you can see my little bit poor performance, I guess. I know many people have already found a way to be just absolutely OP with the character, because it is quite a strong character. Kinda, maybe a little bit too strong, I don't know. I don't follow the meta that much. I just play the characters that I enjoy, and if there's any new characters that I have a possibility to test out, I test them out at least a little bit. I guess, it's pretty cool because I've been trying to learn kind of like more DPS lately. So for me personally, it was kind of nice to get a this type of hit scan DPS, because that's what I've been trying to learn recently anyway. And the toolkit of the Cyclops is pretty bonkers, I guess you could say, with just, the ricocheting lasers and all that good jazz. You can just kind of easily pick up KO kills in the matches, I would say, and yeah, I don't know what should I say about that character. As I said, maybe feels a little bit even maybe too strong, kind of like I've seen a lot of him in the matches recently, so I don't know. Of course, that's always the thing when a new character comes out, that everyone wants to play them out. But maybe, it is just kind of like power creep. Like Moon Knight kind of got power creep by Cyclops. A little bit, maybe. Because, of the ricocheting thing. Moon Knight had to put up the Ankh and then shoot towards that to do the ricocheting thing. But Cyclops doesn't need anything like that for his ability. And he just has that ricocheting laser thing on the right mouse click pretty much constantly. Of course, there's a little bit cooldown if you run out of it, but still. And then the ability in the E that can also do that short burst of ricocheting laser. That is pretty much what Moon Knight does, but maybe a little bit better. So I don't know. Is that just me? But I've seen, people commenting online that he maybe feels like that he's just better Moon Knight, and now there's no really reason to play Moon Knight necessarily. But if you are a Cyclops fan, I think you might be positively surprised, I guess, that how good he is. So he's not just absolutely terrible or anything like that. But as said, if there are Moon Knight players who think now that their character feels used, I can understand that a little bit as well. Ultimate is pretty good. You just gotta kind of maybe try to find the right spot to use it. I've been just completely wasting my ultimates whenever I try to use them with the Cyclops, because I just never get the time to roll that. See, needs a little bit, understanding and right timing, I guess. It's funny how he just screams, not even says anything, just screams and shoots the gas laser out of nowhere. And it's pretty easy to dodge though, so that's why it takes a little bit of experience, I think, to find the right timings and right the spots, I guess, where enemies couldn't dodge it so easily. Maybe like corridors or something like that. I don't know. These are just kind of my first thoughts that comes to my mind. Yeah, I really don't know how much I have to say, because, I still mainly don't that much play DPS. But I've been trying to learn a lot recently. I think he might be a character that I might play here and there when I have a chance to pick him, if no one else has already picked that guy, and if there's a room for another DPS in the team. Try to focus on more healers maybe, because usually most people want to play healers and DPS, and I guess tank role has been kind of popular recently as well with the Dino, so there's usually room for healers more. I don't know, I'm just playing this game a lot casually recently. I've been taking a little break now because all of the other video projects I have had been here on YouTube and some other stuff here on the life as well, hobby-wise, besides the gaming. But I've been thinking that should I play this game more, maybe even just for the lols, check out ranked just a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure about that, because I know that I personally can get pretty stressed a little bit about ranked if I start losing a lot of games and it doesn't go my way and I feel like I'm letting my team down and all that. So not 100% sure about that. This might be like a last video for a long while about this game. If I have some other games I want to play, and I will be playing this game less because of that. There still will be Marvel content coming here on the channel besides the other game stuff as well, but this video kind of works a little bit. Maybe an update video as well about the situation, about me personally with this game. That I kind of went back to this game, but as said recently, have been played it a little bit less, and I'm not 100% sure do I want to how much continue keep playing on it. A little bit interested, as said, but at the same time I have so much other stuff to do and other games to play that I haven't found time and motivation recently. But if you want to see more like Rivals content here on the channel, you can let me know in the comments, because I think also there's kind of some sort of feedback from you guys or what you want to see here on the channel, of course, directs me that way as well. What kind of games I play here, what kind of content I make. If you would like to see more Rivals content, would it be like videos like this? Maybe streams, live streams, I could do that. And or anything you might have in mind, of course. Because as said, that kind of directs my way as well, what kind of content I make. But if I don't get any feedback here, or you specifically request not to play Rivals, then I will, or at least make Rivals content, I will happily oblige, of course, because I'm not very good player in that game. I'm just an old noob who loved the game when it launched, took a little break after a while, and then casually tried to come back to the game. So I think I still, on my own time, I will play a couple matches here and there, but not that frequently, I would say, unless I plan to make on more content about the game to YouTube as well. But yeah, just kind of a rambling here at the end for this video. Quick thoughts about Cyclops. I said I don't have much to say, but still wanted to share my thoughts about it. And yeah, nothing to it. Short video, but thank you if you still watch this. As said, comment down your thoughts. If you have any thoughts about the Cyclops himself as a character, let me know how do you feel about this guy, and let me know in the comments what kind of content do you want to see here on the channel, because that's something I always ponder on. I do what I want, but I always would like to hear some feedback, because that would be so valuable for me. And hey, nothing to it. Leave a like, I said, leave comments, subscribe if you're new over here for some reason finding my channel through this video. I will see you still in the future videos, whatever they may be. And for now, it's going to be a bye-bye.